We have now reached the middle section of the Revelation of John. It is far and away the most convoluted and strange and symbolically visceral section of the book. However, we shouldn't be intimidated by this. There is something profound here for us if we know how to look. Following chapter 5, the vision continues with a new motif. The scroll from God's hand, symbolizing the history of the human race, is now being opened to be viewed and understood for the first time. In all of creation, only Jesus, the slain Lamb, who has the power to remove sin from the world, has been found worthy to open the scroll. He may choose to reveal it to whom he likes, and he chooses his old friend, John. One by one, the 7 seals are opened. With each seal that is broken, another piece of the secret history of the world is revealed. For mortal man, the revelation is that there is a spiritual reality, a meta-story that has been unfolding beyond the view of humans all along. Our role is central, but ultimately this is God's story, and he holds the whole thing firmly in his hand. Through our choice, violence has entered his garden of creation. But God has a plan to rid the world of violence, to turn violence back on the violent, and destruction back on the destroyer, to tear down the systems of oppression and empire and slavery and greed and war that we've built, and replace them with an eternal kingdom born of values expressed from the heart of eternity. Out of the 7 seals come 7 angels blowing 7 trumpets, and from the 7th trumpet come 7 more angels with 7 bowls. Each of these groups of 7 represent the judgment of God, building on the images of the 7 plagues brought upon Egypt. Just like those 7 plagues of long ago, the plan of God is to free his people from slavery. Whether literal slavery or the bondage that comes from our own disastrous choices, his plan is to free us. Revelation is a spiritual commentary on the meta-story of the world in 7 parts. The scroll from John's vision is itself a metaphor for the history of human beings told in 7 parts. Augustine believed that this story of history could be divided into 7 ages as well, from Adam to Noah, from Noah to Abraham, from Abraham to David, from David to the Babylonian captivity, and from Babylon to the birth of Jesus. The 6th age was inaugurated with the death and resurrection of Jesus, and the age known as the last days by the early apostles continues through to the present day. The 7th age will come when Jesus returns and his followers are raised from the dead and heaven comes to earth. However, the 6th age is where that 7th age is being built. It's where we are right now. The last days are not just defined by waiting and hoping, but by doing, by living and building and sharing, and if necessary, dying for what we believe, by being changed and by helping to bring change to the lives of those around us. Jesus told Peter, "On this rock I shall build my church," and he's building it still. Upon the bedrock of our faithfulness, he is building a new kind of kingdom that will outlast the kingdoms of man. Justice is being restored, and the presence of God is returning to the earth, one life at a time. This is all taking place now, here, in the 6th age, the last days. But the 7th age is coming, and you can be sure that he is with us while we wait.